Trepidation Tuesday. Wow, it's been a while since I've done this. And by a while, I mean like a week. Let's be real. It's been about a week, but I'm kind of lazy and I live under a rock. So, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, in my defense, I had a bit of a break. And I am also currently streaming this while injured. So, pity points for me, please. Waiter, more pity points. I got home late today. I was at the doctor's. They said they can't perform my lobotomy, I gotta go back next week. No, I wish they would lobotomize me, but unfortunately, that'd be too much like hard work for them, I suppose. Ah, the joys, the joys, the joys, the joys. I'm gonna shove a server, that one was tiny by the way. Micro server. So, let me know how things are going. I have a shoulder injury. So, if you're expecting me to play mouse and keyboard, no. Yeah, if you're wanting mouse and keyboard, I think it's time to evacuate the immediate vicinity of the area, because I'm saying prayers for my right shoulder right now, because it's fucked. Man, it's gone. I made the stupid mistake of walking directly into a metal handle. Cracked the fuck out of my shoulder. And I have a zone from my shoulder, like, halfway down my back, where I just got shooting pain every time I moved. I gotta stop doing this shit. Like, I gotta stop being clumsy, but at the same time, it's so funny. Like, how do I do this kind of shit? Also, I had to pick up, McDonald's on the way back, so I will be munching on some, Christmas cheese bites. Get over it. They're good, by the way. They're so fucking good. But yeah, welcome to Trepidation Tuesday. I haven't been around in a couple days. Not doing too great. But I got painkillers and lemonade. What more do you need? What more do you need? It's great. Life is good. Let's see what's going on in the current game. A Timmy, you say? Painkillers and lemonade classic combo. Exactly. Oh, no, let's be specific. This is a Grinch lemonade. Because that's a thing. I don't know what is in this. I don't know what this is. But it is green lemonade, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. But yeah, green lemonade. So yeah. If I were to punch the fuck out of the thing that, hurt me, I would just have a broken fucking hand to go with. I'm okay, you know, I like to keep my hands. This poor guy. Not the dance, that's wild. Timmy, come and get your evil cousin, bruh. What did you do? Nightbot just had a freak out. There's certain words in the censor thing that have been misused. So, like, I put them in there for the Discord, and then I just copy the Discord over to the Nightbot. Unfortunately, there was very few genuine uses for these words, and you've managed to find one of them. Well done, well done. Nightbot's already tweaking. We haven't been in it more than 10 minutes yet. We haven't even been here 10 minutes, and Nightbot's already having a fit. Typical V-stream. I'm gonna be real. What is this region, by the way? I probably should, like, you know, have a look at that. English United States. Sure. It's probably some kind of European. It's some genre of Europe. Yeah, you're good to talk. Like, don't mind Nightbot. If Nightbot does anything, like, super scary, then, you know, I'm sure Timmy can fix it. Ah! I see we've made an evil friend. This is Texas! No! No, this is Patrick. That was not very nice, Jasper. I saw you hit me. Hello! Welcome to Crazyville. Oh, me! Wow. I'm here sipping my Grinch lemonade, and everyone is bullying me to death. They're all killing me to death. Guys, I don't like this. Do you know what I really love? Tuesdays. You know why? Trepidation Tuesday. Treppy Tuesday is... I gotta say, it's one of my favorite stream series to do. Like... Oh, I do have some evil plans, but I cannot share with you right now. But just know, I'm plotting some serious evil. And it's gonna be fire. Right. But yeah, welcome to Crazyville. Nice peaceful stream. I got back from the doctors. They diagnosed me with ligma. Very unfortunate circumstances. But yeah, no. I only got through the door like 15-20 minutes ago. So I think you guys should be very appreciative, if nothing else, of the fact that I'm even here. Because I was gonna cancel this stream, but I thought, no, it is my duty as V to host Trepidation Tuesday. Because if I don't, who else is gonna do it? This is my purpose in life now. I'm here for nothing short of trepidation. This is my one purpose in life. Guys, if I was a trepidation, no-lifer, would you still watch me if I was a no-lifer? Okay, but if you think about it, when am I getting that Trepidation sponsorship? Do you think I could convince Uzi to sponsor me? I want, 5 Treppy coins per stream. The sponsor of today's video. The new game trailer? My god, could you imagine my annoying ass voice on the game trailer? Like, you're looking into this cool game for the first time. You click the trailer, what do you hear? My fucking squeaky ass? Like, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, King. I'm gonna be real. No, I think I'd scare people away. I'm gonna be real. Let's be so honest. People would be fearing me. Alright, let me try and get some... I am to be fair. I'm very scary. Obviously. Duh. Shoot or slash the, what, what is that? Or we paint Uzi to hop on your stream. I don't think there's any amount of payment that I could give to convince Uzi to join this hellhole. My channel is but a cesspit. Bloody hell. Can you break those? Like, do I just have to sit there? Imminent risk. Minor inconvenience. I'm sure nothing bad'll happen. I'm blaming Jasper. Jasper, that's what you get for fucking dying right there. Jasper, #1 hater. Oh god. But yeah, no. I had a pretty okay day. I was dragged by my hair to Lidl. Disappointing indeed. But then, you know, I made it over to my mum's house and tormented the walking, talking fluff balls. They're not so much talking, to be fair. Right. There's this very funny thing that Remy does where he just, like, he bounces around like a walking furball. And he just starts honking. Like a goose. He thinks he's a goose or something, and it's really funny. Because, what do you mean? This walking fluff ball is just, like, being a goose right now. Bro's just, like, honking. It's so funny. But they also have the tendency to try and dig up the hardwood floors. In the 2+ years they've been alive and in this house, they have not yet realized that the hardwood floors are hardwood. It has not yet dawned on them that they cannot, what do you call it? It hasn't yet quite dawned on them that they can't just dig up a hardwood floor. And I think that is very amusing, if I'm honest. Because what on earth? It's so funny. There was also some photos earlier I had where you can just see him eating his chin. Like he was I don't know what he was doing. Like obviously like rabbits like lick themselves to clean themselves. They're like very clean. But for some reason he was like licking his chin. And it looked really silly and it was so funny. Also hello, welcome in. We're talking bunnies at the moment. But yeah, he was like straight like eating his chin or something. It was so funny. Like, what are you doing, dude? And then the second you get the treats out, the second you've got food, they dive. The two of them just dive at you, and it's so funny. You're just under attack. The two fluff balls of doom. It's so funny. One of my bunnies, the blonde one, my blonde bunny, she hates Christmas. She hates Christmas so bad. Like, she's like attacking the Christmas tree every chance she gets. It's so funny. But she's too lazy to get like on her back legs to reach up to the Christmas tree. So there's like a fence around the Christmas tree. And she's just biting the fence instead. She's just biting the metal fencing. And you know, you just sit there and you're like, what are you doing? Hello? So she's biting this metal fence and she's clawing at it. What does she think she's going to achieve? It's a metal fence. The occasional bauble will hang down from the Christmas tree just over the fence. So what the two of them will do is they'll go in the they have this thing that they always do. We call it booping in like my house, where they basically use their noses to like kind of greet you. Like they'll like bump their nose into you as a kind of like greeting. But they'll do it to random things as well. So they'll go in every time they go past this bauble, they have like a customary thing where they have to like hit it. And like they'll go and boop this little bauble and it's really funny. I have a video somewhere around me like attacking it. Quite funny. They're just so dumb. They like share a collective brain cell and it's amusing. And then there's so much more. It's so chaotic. You probably noticed a fair few photos in the Beehive. I have so many more, but I'm keeping those for like streams and stuff. But oh my god. I have a couple of those saved for Forsaken Friday because I know fine well people are gonna come in and they're gonna be like, hey, can you put a bunny on the screen? Where's the bunny corner? We're disliking the stream unless you put a bunny in the corner. But yeah, so I got a bunch of bunny photos saved up. And it's great, honestly. You guys are missing out. They're so silly. They're so silly. Honestly, pets and Christmas trees is like a really funny combination because they just like attack. Why do they hate Christmas? It's something about pets and Christmas. They just hate the trees. You put a tree in your house, oh, we're gonna claw that shit down. I love it, honestly, it's so funny. Am I alive and well today? I am. Stream was delayed because I didn't get home from my doctor's appointment until late. But, I'm here. I'm fighting my arm injury to do this stream. But I'm sure that, like, I'll get over it. I'm fighting. I don't know. I'm having to use a controller, obviously. I mean, I use controller for Treppy anyway, but I literally can't use, like, my mouse right now. I'm, like, really struggling with the mouse. So, that's fun. Timmy Fazbear. Nightbot. Nightbot is here to remind you all. But yeah, you know, I haven't been here in a while. I feel like I betrayed the nation with, you know, disappearing, but, you know, I'm back. I'm here to stay, hopefully. But, you know, hopefully I don't fall into too many more traps. I don't want to injure any more limbs of mine. I'd like to keep the rest of them fairly intact, thank you. One shoulder injury is enough for me, considering the fact it's going through my back and causing me some crazy, like, I don't even know. I'm fighting demons over here, bro. It wasn't a doorknob. It was like a metal grab rail. One of my demons is in you. Yeah, I left that there. I don't want my mic demon back. I don't know what actually caused that, by the way. We never did find a cause. It just happened. And it never happened again. So we don't actually know what caused it. It was probably some bit of software. But yeah. It's been a while since I've been treppying. What have I been missing? Probably not much, to be fair. You know what? Let's go here. We haven't used this survivor yet. What could we get up to? What's something really silly we can do? Okay, right, you know what? We're gonna commit some murder. Let's commit some felonies. I'm not slacking anymore, Timmy, I swear. I don't need, like, silver bullets. I think I'm okay without that. Like... What are we yapping about? I have no idea. I was talking about the bunnies, and then all of a sudden, like... I don't know, I came to look at perks. I'm looking at perks. I'm focusing. Saving grace is... That's a fair point, actually. Yeah, hell yeah. And then probably something like... Let me see. Let me try... Right, hear me out. We get rid of that. And we stick some athlete on. We're crafting. And we're fleeing. That's the game plan. Sure. Cool. There we go. So, game plan. We're gonna shoot people like crazy, we're gonna get some weaponry, and we're gonna try not to die. Because I'm too good at dying these days. I gotta lock in. Full perks. Yeah, I mean, I could, like, distribute, but I've got quite expensive perks in here. In my defense, though, it does do a bit of all-rounding as well, because obviously, crafting stuff is gonna give me objective speed. Aye! Not nice, man. I didn't even get nowhere yet. Jesus. Chill. Calm your boots, good sir. No! What a meanie. What a meanie! Somebody tell this brute they're stinky, please. Saving Grace popped 10 seconds in. Yeah. I got haters left and right, Timmy. I'm starting to think that, like, maybe it's time for me to retire, go buy a nice old wood cabin in the middle of nowhere. Just detox from the internet for the rest of my life. You're not gonna get me to become pro. I'm cooked, bro. I'm too far gone. Next Trepidation Tuesday is a training session? Okay. Pray for me. You needed to retire when you were 65. You're like, get out of here. That's just not very nice. I'll have you know I'm not a day over 60 because I'm 20. Oops. Do you know what, Timmy? Do you know what? I have no words for you. No words. 763 days over. I'm not old! Oh my god. Also, hello, Wolfie. Put me down! I'm so done. I just gotta retire. I'm just retiring. I'm quitting I'm quitting. You know, I'm gonna make a movie, and it's just a documentary of all the mean things everyone says to me. I'm... About a year, you're Do you know what? Yeah, can I retire? Can I get that retirement package? Is someone gonna pay my retirement? Cause like, I need that pension right now. Which home do I want to go to? I want to go to, like, a really fancy one? Can I, like... Can I get something posh? Can I get something with, like, comfy, like, beds? I want 2 mattresses on my bed. That's how fancy I'm talking. 2 mattresses. I want, like, fluffy bed sheets. I want nice blankets. I want a good shower as well. That's an important thing. Like, I want a good shower. I don't want to be sharing it with anybody else. I want a nice, clean, ensuite with a shower and a bath. I'm gonna sit there, be lazy in my bubble bath for 4 hours. I'm gonna need, all my rubber duckies. It's me and the rubber duckies against the wall. You know? I deserve to thrive. A pet bat? Hell yeah! I need that. Yeah. I need an army of, like, fluff balls. Like, I need a giant dog. I need, like, 7 billion bunnies. I need, like, 5 big fat cats. Like, I need it all. I need it all, okay? You know those, like, giant cats that just kind of roll about? That's what I need, because that's, like, basically me. That's basically me. I'm lazy as hell. I say that. To be fair, I'm, like, tired 24/7. Let's be real. I have bad bones. I am 20 years old, and I already feel arthritic. I feel like I've got fucking arthritis. And now I know I don't have arthritis, because I've been tested for it. Or at least I've been tested for, like, rheumatoid arthritis and stuff. I don't have none of that. But I feel like I do. I get out of bed in the morning, and my bones sound like a fucking xylophone. You know the sound of a Minecraft skeleton in the sunlight? You ever heard that? You know when they're like the bone noises? That's me getting out of bed in the morning. That's how I feel. Pipe bomb! Life could be a dream, guys. But yeah, in true V fashion, I am fighting demons. Hoax you remember when you were younger. Does anybody remember, like, loom bands? Does anybody remember the recall? When they were like, oh, the loom bands are killing people. The charms, they're full of poison! Oh my god, that was so funny. They were like these little, like, tiny rubber bands. And apparently, if you kind of chewed on the plastic charms of them, because people would, because they were kind of like that rubbery plastic stuff. Apparently, people were getting poisoned. I don't know. I tend not to stick things in my mouth. Half the battle, I suppose. But, there was something that they were coated in. And it wasn't very good. Chemicals! Being able to make bracelets, yeah, I remember those. Everyone was, like, feral at, like, school with them. I'd be like, can I give it a go? Let me try it. 'Cause, like, yeah. Or, you know what was a hoax? Does anybody remember in 2012? when everyone thought the world was gonna fucking end? Was that just a me thing? Like, there was a whole thing where everyone had, like, a huge, like, just after the Olympics in, like, 2012 in London, everyone was like, oh my god, the world's gonna end! Oh my god! It didn't end, guys. What am I not talking about? I'm talking, like, generally. But I try not to interrupt myself mid-sentence because I have ADHD. And, I do lose my train of thought incredibly easily. Incredibly easily. I'm sure Timmy will attest to that because every 5 minutes of a V-stream is a completely different topic. And Timmy's here for most of them. Hooray for ADHD! Oh, I'm so off the walls. Like, I'm gonna be real. I'm off the fucking rails. Like, my mother is just as bad as I am. Like, you look at my family and you realize, holy shit, we're all the same. But yeah, no. I'm just cooked in the brain. The Rapture was so fucking funny. I'm gonna be real, I'm so honest right now when I say, the Rapture was so fucking funny. Cause like, I mean, sure, you can believe in a religion, but isn't the whole point of like believing in a religion to believe in what this holy scripture says? So, when your holy scripture says you will never know when the rapture is happening, why are you all freaking out about a hoax? Like, you're going against your religion by believing this bullshit, so I don't know what to say, Divas. It's pretty he doesn't call their streams just chatting with me and slap the game name next to it. Honestly, like, I could, but I feel like, honestly, I'm playing the games adequately. I'm not necessarily playing badly, but I like to talk. I'm Yapper 100. Timmy was never in the basement, guys. In my defense, I missed that because I was eating a cheese thing. Okay, listen. I feel like I am the unique selling point of my streams, though. Because, if you think about it, my ability to hold a conversation on literally any topic, like, that's gotta be entertaining to some people, right? Like, there's gotta be people out there that, like, enjoy the fact that I can literally talk about anything. And I can do it while actively playing games I enjoy. Get your own podcast? No! I'd be so bad on a podcast. Cause, like, I need, like, other people to start the conversation so that I can obviously, like, weigh in. You know, I was saying earlier today, actually, funnily enough, I was saying to, some of the, Forsaken content creators that honestly, I could yap for hours when it comes to asymmetricals and balancing and stuff. Like, put me on it. Like, you've obviously seen the Forsaken discussion stuff, but I could go into so much more depth and have, like decent debates and discussions around that sort of stuff. I think that's actually something I do aim to do in terms of, like, a future stream. I think I'm probably gonna do, like, after I finish all the discussion, like, episodes, I'll probably do, like, a big, like, discussion stream where I kind of just, like... What's the word? Yeah, where I kind of just, talk through everything. Like, we just go crazy. I'm looking for something, hold on. Oh. On ASIM, send me it. Sorry, I tabbed out for a sec there. Go fix something. Kind of fun. Yeah, drop me it. I will take a look at it. What color is my hair? In person, my hair is sort of a reddish pink. It's, if you think of like a plum purple, but imagine that as a pink instead of a purple, that's what my hair is. I'm like a very deep pink meets like red. If I could be any fridge, which would I be? I'd be one of those ones you could play Roblox on. I'd be like the iPad kid fridge. Yeah, I'd be like the fucking Samsung smart fridge extraordinaire. The red on your phone doesn't work. Oh, wait, really? That's a thing. I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, no, my hair's like a sort of like pinkish red. Both in person and on the model. The model is pretty accurate to kind of what my hair is in person, although I'm slightly more pinkish in person. I think Timmy's probably seen my hair. I think Timmy knows what I look like. Timmy can attest to the fact that I am very much pink-haired. Someone's gonna say red hair and pronouns. I'm waiting for it. Use your gun. I mean, I could use my gun. I've been forgetting I have that. Like, I'm gonna be real. I gotta use it. Can't send it due to certain settings. Aw, man. Timmy, shut up. Timmy, I'm gonna get you, bro. You watch your DMs after this stream. You're going to face my wrath, buddy. Even my mother has joined in on these bloody rumors you guys have started. It is reddish pink. See, there you go. I am not sure. I can't believe it. I will look in Nectar in a sec, by the way. So, what you'll find is, my mum has joined in on these bloody rumors you guys have started. I'm not ginger. I've got, like, pink red hair. And I'm 5'10". I'm not that short. But everyone seems to bloody think that I'm absolutely tiny. Also, the rabbits, they're not even a foot tall, I don't think. They're like, it depends. If they're stood on two legs, they probably would fall into like over a foot tall. But, like, just like loafed down or like stood normally, they're probably about like just short of a foot tall to be fair. They're obviously they're mini lops, so they're not huge anyway. It's in the name. But, my mum. Yeah, my mum. My mum's in the Discord server, and people will often ping my mum and ask, like, random ass questions. And my mum will start slandering me. My mum will start joining in. Someone wants to ask my mother what I was like as a child, and she replied a pain in the ass. I think that's how you know that my mum is just like me for real. My mum's in the Discord server. Yeah, I don't have nothing to hide from my mama. But yeah, no, I've got nothing to hide from my mum. My mum and I have a really chill relationship. I'm gonna be real. Like, my mum and I get along really well. How do I even begin to explain, like, the relationship I have with my mother? My mum and I are just, like, joint kind of crazy. So, I'm sure you guys know that, like, everyone at least once in their life has drawn, like, a dick on something, right? You know when you, like, do, like, a graffiti dick just to be annoying? I did that to a piece of paper in my nana's bathroom. She'd left a notebook somewhere for something. And so I ended up drawing, like, a dick on it just for a laugh. Do you know what? My mum comes round. She finds the piece of paper that I'd drawn on, and she adds a pair of tits to match it. It was so fucking funny. Like, that's how you know my mum's just like me for real. Like, we're so like-minded. And then I went back again and I drew a stick figure with a BBL, and I feel like that's just me as a person. I'm gonna be real. I'm not so much like it on stream, but I love a good, like, you can't go wrong with a good, like, funny NSFW joke. I'm gonna be real. But yeah, no. My dad, I honestly don't see my dad. I won't really go too much into that, but I haven't seen him for a long time. I don't really speak to my dad anymore. He left quite a while ago, so I haven't seen him since. I don't care if you guys ask questions. I'm not offended by that. I don't really know how to explain it, because things aren't, like, fully worked out yet, but I haven't seen my dad in a while. He walked out. Yeah, my dad left. Yeah, my dad went to get the milk. I'm gonna be real, my dad went to get the milk. New graphics card? Hell yeah! We love a good graphics card. Please? #1 tip for graphics cards, update your drivers. Update your drivers, please! I've seen so many people that don't update their drivers, and I swear to God, it makes me crash out, because, like, that's how you make your PC laggy as fuck. Like, please update your drivers. I knew my PC needed a driver update today, because I opened it and it was so laggy. That's how you know, like, a good driver update's coming. If I had to get rid of a country, can we get rid of the UK? As a Brit myself, I think we're in too deep over here. Can we get rid? Like, I'm just saying, you know. Although there are some people I like over here. This is difficult. I don't know. France. Oh, Wolfie dropping the truth nuke. Oh my god. You know, funnily enough, we were playing Jackbox, my friend group. We were playing Jackbox in a VC. And, you know, when you play Quiplash, and it asks you, no, it wasn't Quiplash. It was, Survive the Internet or something like that it was called. And it asks you, like, a bunch of prompts. I got a prompt question that was like, what's your opinion on French people? Or like, what's your opinion on France? Or something like that. Yeah. I got the fucking what's your opinion on France question. But yeah, no, I don't know, I've never been to any of the African countries, so I can't necessarily make an adequate judgment there. I've been to France, though. Never again, gamers. Never again. They speak France. No, they speak French in France. Je ne parle pas français. Non, j'aurais ça. Yeah. J'ai étudié le français à l'école pendant 5 ans, mais j'ai tenu mon diplôme 4 ans il y a. Something like that. Something like that, gamers. Something like that. Nowadays, pretty unoptimized, so graphics card upgrade is sort of needed. Yeah, no, absolutely. To be fair, I definitely prioritize my CPU with my PC. I have an i9. It's a 14,900K, I want to say. Yeah, something like that. So it's 14,900K. But, I got a 4070 Ti with that. So, I mean, that was when the 50 series wasn't out though. My computer's a good few years old now. But, like, honestly, you don't need, like, a huge graphics card. You're pretty much good to go with, like, a decent graphics card and, like, a good CPU. No, we can't be hating on South Africa. South Africa seems fun. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can think of one very awful person from South Africa, but I've known personally a bunch of lovely South Africans. So I can't hate. It's just they had one bad egg. I've known like loads of lovely South Africans. They just had one bad egg, and that was a capitalistic billionaire that now thinks he's the fucking hierarchy of the US government. Ugh. Do you know what we need? Me. Put me in government, guys. Let's be real. Would you trust me in government? If I was a politician, would you vote for me? Would you let me run your country? Would you have faith in my my policies? Policy number 1. Can we ban, like, how do you call them? What's the word? You know those, like, chav jackets? You know, like, typical, like, year 7 roadman jackets. Can we get rid of those? Like, can we just ban roadmen? I'm gonna be real. Brits will know exactly what I mean when I say, can we just ban roadmen? I'm tired of it, guys. I don't want to see some, like, scrawny 13-year-old coming up to me saying, "Oi, bruv, give me your money!" No! Bloody nuisance. Bloody nuisance, I tell you! Name a South African person. Well, obviously there's you. There was a classmate I had in college called Emily. Who else do I know? I've known a couple of South Africans over the years. Like, honestly, I've known my fair share of people. I've had, like, quite a lot of affiliates and associates over the years. I'm getting old, guys. But yeah, no, I've known people from all over. Like, here's a challenge. Name a country South Park doesn't have a banned episode in. Probably Antarctica. I think Antarctica would count. Give me that. I don't know anything about South African politics. I don't know anything about politics aside from, like, the UK politics. A little bit of the US politics, but I only, like, literally know the bare, like, the surface of what gets covered on, like, BBC News in terms of, like, American politics. But other than that, I literally know nothing. I obviously understand some global politics in the sense of, like, things that are going on globally in the world. Like the very unfortunate, genocide that's happening in the world right now. There's a couple of those, actually, unfortunately. It fucking sucks, man. I don't know why people are so hateful. Why can't we all just frolic in the fields of happiness and love? Can we just all be jolly? I'm tired of the hate, guys. Can we be happy? What perk should you get? Clearly, this is your sign to get parting gift. But no, seriously, if you want a good perk, some of my favorites are We're All Gonna Make It. I like Medic. I also like Blood Offering. Honestly, anything healing is fun. But, you know, you can do all sorts of stuff, really. Necreon. You feel like your back will break. I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna get very far anywhere. Anyway, with, my mobility. But, I'll just wheel in the fields, bro. Let me wheel. Although, would that be a really bad idea? Get it? Do you know what? I made a dad joke this morning to my mother, and she just sighed at me. That's how you know. That's how you know it's gone too far, bro. Bang! Name the... Yeah, just name the... Name the letter specifically. You know, guys, if I was a fish, what do you think I'd be? You know what? I'm doing alright to say, obviously, that I'm... Do you know, I'm so glad that I'm on controller, because, like, it's the only way I can play without my shoulder actually, like, lighting up like a Christmas tree. I was obviously gonna cancel today's stream, but I realized, obviously, if I just get the controller out, I don't have to move my shoulder. What? That didn't... Okay. The bunny corner would be too obstructive on tracker streams. Unfortunately, it would get quite in the way. Because, obviously, how do you call it? The pokes are in the corner, you wouldn't be able to know what I'm running at any time. But, you know, honestly, when we're doing, like, other streams, I'm more than happy to put that back up. Why'd I choose bees? Honestly, I just kind of liked the idea. It rhymed with my name. It was a mixture of, like, rhyming with my name. And also the fact that, like, it's just a very fun, like, animal. You know, you don't see many bee-themed people. Yeah, I just thought it'd be fun to do something a little different. Bonk! Last time I played Treppy, the play count was 7. Honestly, Treppy is so underrated. Like, genuinely. I've been playing Treppy for a long time now. And Treppy is so underloved. It doesn't deserve it. Treppy deserves so much better. I think a lot of the struggle people have with Treppy is that obviously because it's like quite complex to get into. Most people don't have the patience to take the time to learn it, which obviously, I mean, is fair enough. I understand it. I've been playing it for God knows how long now. Like, to the point that I actually feel old. Yeah, Treppy does have, like, weekend spikes. Right, where was I? Let me quickly get this person killed. I need to get some more batteries out as well. Somebody remind me in a minute, because I have a feeling that my controller's gonna die. I've been using it a lot recently. I actually learned how to kind of set my PC up to sort of be used from my bed. So, obviously doing that was beneficial for me in terms of, like, my illness and stuff. Because I can still get what I need to get done. But, from my bed, without, like, feeling too unwell. I have a cooldown. I've never seen Adventure Time. I'm not bothering with choices whenever let me reinforce. No, I am not that small. I'm not even sure. I don't know why you guys have this misconception that I'm short. I'm really... Whoa. What was that? Why were they jumping like that? That tree causes survivors to bounce? That's so silly. Has anybody bug reported that? Like, probably needs bug reporting, I'm gonna be real. Yeah, it has. Okay, that's good then. As long as it's already reported, because I'm lazy. I'm gonna be so honest. I'm lazy as hell. Reach on top of the box and like, oh Christ. Oh. Whatever. Honestly, giving me that option to destroy is quite good. Yeah, I can't break these. Nice. Got a hit with that. There. Man. Okay. I'm not very good with Necron. I wanted to kind of give it a go and learn her, but obviously I don't think she's my cup of tea. What? Oh! Oh, Christ. I might be playing on controller, but I'm gonna be so honest. My shoulders are still killing me. Who can we go for slasher-wise? Let's have a look. Obviously, I've played a lot of Maniac. I don't really vault often. Honestly, if you got like a Prowler build, send it my way, because I need to play around more with like slasher builds. That's something I do need to do. So I think that like when I get like lobbied next, I'm gonna definitely sort of work on that. Can I reach the top shelf in stores? Usually yes, actually. I couldn't today because obviously my I've got an injured shoulder at the moment. But usually yeah, I can. Because I got to reach the honey yogurts at the top shelf in like Lidl. But I couldn't today. Honestly, this stream wasn't gonna go ahead. It's only that I've realized that I can do this on controller, so I don't have to move my arms, that this stream's even happening right now. Slows down healing? I mean, honestly, that might be a good idea. I think that might be something that I may be struggling with, because obviously I usually have like a lot of like anti-loop stuff, but I'm starting to think maybe like anti-heal would be better. Or something to do with chase. My arms will be fine. Also, I did note, you might have noticed the avatar changed slightly from the usual outfit. We've gone a little festive this time. I accidentally forgot the pin badge though, so I will go and get that shortly. My iPad's here actually, I can do it on there. Right. You can't reach the top shelf. I can, I literally can. You guys are so mean. What'd I do? Wow. Meanie behavior over here. Oh, what was I gonna say? Checking your immunity to rage bait. You guys realize I am just like a really calm person, right? You are aware of this fact, right? Because I don't even rage at games. If you think I'm gonna be rage baited, you got another thing coming, I'm afraid. I don't have Timmy in my basement. I'm being held hostage in Uzi's basement. Please, correct yourself at once. Yeah. That's like been the longest running joke of Preppy. Is all of us like YouTube people are simultaneously hostages in the basement. And then there was the added joke that Fidek had stolen me from the Treppy basement and held me in the RNS basement. I had an RNS video. I have the voiceover finished for it, but I completely forgot how to do the visual side of it. I gotta do that eventually. Honestly, someone needs to yell at me to get like my editing done. I've got 2 videos right now that I need to edit, and I'm just completely like ignoring it. Need help to get out? I've tried. I've tried and tried and tried. There is no getting out of here. What should we equip? But yeah, as I say, I have this horrible pain. It goes like up my neck, into my shoulder, down my arm, and then like down my back as well. I'm so cooked, bro. This is why you don't walk into handles. Don't be like me. I did nothing wrong. You know, Venom's a good choice. Let me think. Marvel-wise? I quite like Moon Knight. Or, like, Wolverine's quite cool. I like the X-Men stuff. I did have someone the other day call me Charles Xavier, though. I don't think I've quite recovered. Basement sleepover. Do you know what? It's time to just... Confetti! 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 Guys, look. I might be immature, but I'm having fun. So who's the real winner here? Do you know what I want to listen to right now? Placebo. Don't know why. My brain's like, yeah, I really want to stream, like, the Meds album. Am I cooked? Did I tell you guys I ordered the twin calendar, by the way? I lost a bet. I lost a bet. I haven't played Unreal since, like, the rework. Probably should, you know. I'm gonna branch out more. Twin, please don't just leave us here when we can crawl out. I knew it was gonna happen. Right, you know what? Slashers, we're giving the doggy a go. Let me get the mouse for this, because as much as that's gonna hurt me, the anti-heal has a heart. Yeah, there's one of them that has a heart. I know there's the one that deals like lacerate, but I'm trying to think anything else. I do want to swap this build up a little bit. I think that I want to do... I might swap out athlete and maybe silver bullets as well. I don't like the harpoon gun, I'm gonna be real. There's now the submachine I'll take. It could be either, honestly. I don't remember what it is I'm looking for in particular, but I'll find it once I see it. I know that like lacerate is one, and then I know there's another one somewhere. Hey, give me those 2 stacks. Teehee. Guys. Am I, a little bit of a goblin for loot? Perhaps. But I feel like I'm in every right. Death insurance. Yeah, I'll make sure to grab that. Thank you for your help. I will slap that in, the build shortly. 10k, dare stream. I don't know about that. I've done Q&A and stuff before, like, I've done, like, Q&As and stuff, but, like, nobody's ever really been interested in, like, event streams. But I think a dare stream would be stupid, because that's just basically peer pressure. And I think people shouldn't be forced to do what they want. It's one thing to set a challenge that you're comfortable with, but I feel like the unknowing, stuff honestly would just add a level of uncomfortable, in which I feel like it would become more awkward having to constantly set boundaries with people when I'm already, like, dealing with a lot of, like, misbehavior and, like, boundary violations from the audience as is. So I feel like something like that with, like, the pressure element and stuff wouldn't be for me. But, like, I can do, like, Q&As, or I can do that sort of thing. Like, I can do, like, challenge stuff and events. But I feel like something that has, like, pressure to it. Like, you guys are happy to request, like, challenges. But, like, dares has, like, an inevitable level of, like, peer pressure to it, and I don't fuck with it. You and your demons. Yeah, well, you're just mad. You're just mad that my demons are funny. You're just mad. Oh, Voltus. Get your Voltus out of here. I did not mean to say that. I meant... I can't even, you know what? I can't even justify that one. I think Voltus is very funny. I will be saying that regularly now. New term just dropped. There is a page on the floor. Or is there a floor on the page? Good game for challenges. Honestly, I mean, like, I could do, like, challenge bits and pieces. Like, I have, like, I had a bit of a Forsaken challenge doc behind the scenes, which might be a fun one that we can do maybe sometime. But, like, honestly, if that's, like, something you want to do, I'll do, like, a challenge stream. Just got off work and now watching. I'm employed. Well, welcome in. It's okay. I don't judge. I don't judge. How's the work? You know, I'm unemployed. I have been. I always will be. I can't take more than a couple steps. Who the hell's gonna hire me? I have a very funny meme for when my friends are at work. I'll send them this cat meme and it just says, just lost my friend to a job. With like a really sad cat. And I feel like that's me as a person. Maybe I am the problem. What is bro doing on the totem? We just lit the fucking summoning totem for Voltus. Jesus. Calm yourself. Do you know what? I think we need, I think we need more real V. You know, I think we need more pure, unfiltered V. Like, I try to watch myself because, like, I don't want YouTube to strike me down. But I think I can say tit. And stuff like that, so... I'm gonna push the demonetization line. Oh, I just get struck. They're gonna kill me. Job judges me though, I think. Everything's good, just a lot of work. Oh, I would cry, bro. You should be like V and not judge it. So true. Let's Let's all be non-judgmental. Like, honestly, I've been meaning to make like a whole like introduction thing about myself for like the future. And I gotta start writing out my whole like, you know, like my whole like cringe isn't real kind of speech. I gotta put that in on like paper somewhere because it's true. Cringe isn't real. You're just boring and judgmental. Boo. Okay, we're dead. Cool. That's at least an excuse to go and look through more Prowler perks. Right, cool. What are we putting on you, Prowler? You know what? We're gonna clear you out completely. We're gonna put Warden of Darkness on there. We're gonna put no. Right, what was that puck we were looking for? Let's scroll. Death Insurance, there you go. Let's have a look. Bang! And then we put Lacerate. Oh, I can't afford Lacerate yet. We'll put Lacerate in next time. For now, we'll have Meltdown. Tea tastes like fish. Send Catme. I'll send it somewhere. I'll send it to the V-Hive or something when I get a chance. You know, I think that'd be kind of funny. Let's do a little peekaboo Prowler for now. Or could we do Progression Paranoia? Send what we were talking about, cat memes. I have a cat meme that talks about, employment. Let me go find it. My arm hurts. Okay, right. Where was I looking for? Sorry, I was looking for this meme and I got distracted by, like, bunny photos. There we go, found it. Copy image. Let me go send it to the Hive. There we go. Hive chat. Bang. Job. There you go. Yeah. Who else in terms of, like, slasher could we, like, put a little nice build on? Who wants a nice little build? Who deserves a nice... We haven't played much Blobbit. Blobbit, my dear. It is your turn. Progression paranoia. We want to be spooky. Critical failure. Right. Let's see. Blobbert. What color's potting gift? I think it's a yellow. I do think it's a yellow. There is another, gate one. And I don't remember which it is. That's what we call a V moment. Reverberance. Ba ba da ba ba. Ba ba da ba ba ba. You know, I think Blob wants to get into gambling. I think Blob's a gambler. Blobbit. You're a gambler, my good friend. Onryo. What do we think Onryo fancies? Did I hear job? No. Nope. Gambling. Let's go gambling. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Anti-gen. Probably. I'm gonna do, like, vaulty stuff. And then I'm gonna do... Ba 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 ba. I'm doing vaulty, and we're doing... We're doing vaulty, and we're doing... Gen go bye-bye with Onryo. I like my smite and meltdown. I might do smite and shockwave instead. And then spooky. You're all just so cooked in the brain. That job is a scary word. Bing bong. I meant to change my survivor build, but I got too caught up with slasher builds. I'm good at this game, I swear. Why am I traumatized? I'm not traumatized. It's just the chat is scary sometimes. I was looking off tab. Hey! The Mies got married? Hell yeah. When is it my turn to be a me? Who's gonna turn me into a me? I wanna be a me. Can I be a me? Why are we on the wall? I have no idea. Still in your window. If you're in my window, then, I am so very sorry, because that would make you in the roof. I got a smoke bomb! Why is this server quiet all of a sudden? The server died, that's kinda crazy. Where's that down person? Right above me. We'll see where I get with this. If I need to go get them, I can. Yeah, there you go. I'm here, twin. I got you. I'll have a look in, the server list after, obviously, this round. If it's, like... If it's like the only server, then we'll stick around, but if it's not, then we'll shuffle over to the big one. Because, like, this is the US one, so, like, the ping is gonna be bad anyway. Homophobia. Grass outside. Job. Employment. Did you say holy moly? You broke us all. It's okay, twin. We're all broken. Oh, yeah. No. This is the biggest server. The servers seem to be split. That's okay. Get a job ain't scary. It is. I will never be employed. Employment fears me. Live, laugh, Treppy. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, no, for some reason the servers are like really split. So there's like 2 6-people servers and then there's like a 3-person server. I'm presuming Roblox is just being stinky again. But like, honestly, if it becomes a problem then I'm sure we'll be fine. Is anybody saving? I'm quite far though. I'm Trepidation's #1 fan. I would know. I've been playing it for the past year or more. Also, there's Grinch Lemonade. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'm sending you as an old whatchamacallit Englishman. You know what? I'm speechless. Why is everybody dead? Also, there's Grinch, like, lemonade. I don't know what it is. There's something in it. There's something in this. And it ain't lemon. That ain't lemon, gamers. It could be lime, or it could be like an apple. I don't know, it's like a... something along the lines of like sour apple or like lemon? Not lemon, lime. But I don't know which. Having a decaying set of lungs is wild. My lungs are fine. The fear of holes. Many holes in a small area. Old age is just that scary. Shut. Shut. Just shut. I don't even have any energy to say anything more than literally just shut. Like, silence yourself, mortal. Anyway, let me grab this real quick. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Rage bait. You guys are so bad at rage bait, you don't even know what rage bait is anymore. Bro! Stinky ass, bro. You know what? I don't even have the energy to deal with this. Like, literally just get out of my house. Just get out of my house, dude. Accessory adjustment, here we go. Perfect. There we go, I got my little pin badge now. I did adjust it since this. Wait. Didn't mean to do that. No. Oh, I can't reset. Okay, that's fine. There we go. You guys are so mean. All you guys do is bully me. What else can I tell you stories about? You know, I gotta say, honestly, being someone that knows, like, Treppy at, like, a level that I do, some of the, like, other ASIMs on Roblox are so boring in comparison. Like, I can't with it. Obviously, this being, like, my baseline for Roblox ASIMs kinda ruined my attention span. Because what do you mean that people always, like, go and... the ASIMs are always the same. Why is it always just, like, one mechanic? And Treppy's over here stealing my heart, as always, with, like, 7 billion things to do. Yes, please, I'm so tired of Stamina Slop. I don't want Stamina Slop no more. I'm done with it. Please, Twin. I can't do it. Murderthon, I've heard of Murderthon. I've never got around to playing it, but like, I've heard bits and pieces here and there. But like, honestly, it's like, prime example here goes to like Die of Death. Die of Death cannot hold my attention. I can't get into Die of Death. People are always like, oh my god, you need to stream Die of Death right now. I did it multiple times. I've done like 3 different Die of Death streams. It's so boring. It's like, oh, you don't even get to pick your abilities. You get RNG, and you just basically do nothing the entire time. Like, your abilities are like... 90% of the stuff is like chase-orientated abilities as well. So it's like, you're not even necessarily gonna do anything unless you're literally in trouble. And that's like maybe 1% of the game. Like, you're unlikely to be chased for very long. There's no actual, like, fundamentals to the chase mechanic. You're literally just gonna use your ability, die. That's it. There's no, like, gameplay loop. There's nothing to it. I don't know, it's so boring. It's the same, like, I suppose, like, at least with, like, Forsaken, for example, you have, like, a couple bits of things to do. You have, like, the generators, you have, like, collectibles. Die of Death is just so fundamentally boring to me because there's nothing to do besides literally just ability die. There's no, like, gameplay loop. There's no way to, like, optimize what you want to do. It's just... I don't know. You know, maybe I'm crazy, but I gotta say, it's just so boring to me. Thankfully, Murderthon is different. Yeah, I gotta try. Die of Death you play... Yeah, exactly, like, at least, like, Forsaken you can do a couple of bits and pieces. Like, you got the generators and stuff, you have like your abilities that you know how to use, rather than literal RNG abilities that don't even do much. I don't know, I'm tired of stamina slot, man. Murderthon's more similar to DBD. Yeah, I mean, I've seen like Violence District and stuff as well. What else did I want to play? Oh, Submachine Gun, thank you. I've been meaning to play Survive the Night 2 as well. Survive the Night 2 was one we played in one of the ASIM streams once, back when it was in testing before it released. And honestly, I would like go back to that, I'm over real. I'm gonna go back to that, I think. I'm gonna give it a go, obviously now it's out as well. So, like, I could definitely, like, try it. I think it'd be fun to play that. You know, it was actually something I was considering. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I think I'll let you guys know. Since, you know, not a lot of people, attend Trepidation Tuesdays, so I might start doing, like, you know, like, little, like, leaks on, like, upcoming content ideas while in Trepidation Tuesday. Just to kind of reward the people who do actually come. It's sort of like a, you know, it's like a bit of a thank you for, like, actually being, like, dedicated to the channel. So, I will let you guys in on this one. I have been considering doing a third weekly stream. I've been considering doing Sundays, and I wanted to look into doing, Survive the Night 2 for, obviously, Sundays. And call it, like, Survival Sundays. My oldest stream, yeah, we don't want to go back there. But, obviously, like, Survival Sundays was a fun idea. I originally was going to do Spooky Sundays and do, like, Dead by Daylight. But, I do think that, like, Survive the Night would be a fun, like, Sunday stream. You know, like, Survive the Night 2 would be very fun. Because, obviously, you kind of have that, aspect of, you know, ASIM while also having a bit of, like, replayability. What's your oldest stream 2 times in a row? Honestly, I didn't know what I was doing back then. I was a baby. I was 17 when I started this channel. Daybreak, sore subject, really. It was an old ASIM I used to play back in the day, but unfortunately I was bullied out of the community. The community repetitively harassed me for, being autistic and being, obviously, like, under the trans umbrella, specifically being, like, non-binary. So, because of a mixture of transphobia and ableism, I had to leave that community, and it tanked my mental health for a while. So, I got really, away from making content after that kind of incident. So, it was only that when I really got into Treppy that I kind of found myself again with content, and I started, like, doing it again. So, just full of mean people. Oh, tell me about it. I've stayed away from it for years, and honestly, my mental health is so much better. I'm living the dream, man. It sucks. That's okay. This was years ago. Like, this was actually, like, 2 years ago or more now. But I'm doing okay. I'm doing well. I'm living the dream. But yeah, I got Treppy. I got Forsaken as a newer form of content, and I've also been doing you know, obviously I've got a bunch of other streams planned. I'm planning something this month. I'm not telling you what yet because I do have, like, some more stuff regarding it to flesh out. But yeah, Survive the Night 2 is a possibility for Sunday streams in the future. But, yeah, you know, that's a fun little thing to do with, yeah, I think in future I'm gonna use Treppy streams as kind of a way to, like, tease different bits and pieces of like upcoming stuff. You know, I think that's a good way to kind of, obviously, because like I already give like sneak peeks and stuff of like actual videos and like bloopers and stuff to like Discord server boosters, but I can do like little sneak peeks in here for the people who are like more dedicated to the channel, or like, you know, aren't just here for like Forsaken stuff. Phasmophobia is a ghost hunting game. Jujutsu already answered you. Like, Juju got, like, that answer for you already. You don't need me to confirm it. They weren't lying to you. Me when I come back from the graveyard and I start playing Phasmophobia IRL. Accidentally brought some bad fucking spirit back with me. Went to see Grandpa. Ended up bringing back someone else's grandpa. Would anybody like to buy a Molotov? Very toasty. Very good way to warm yourself up in the winter months. Yeah, Lethal Company was something I played back when it came out. Like, honestly, you can go to my Steam page. I got over 100 games in there. I probably could get even more, honestly. I've had loads of stuff. It's winter over here. How much for the Molotov? $5. I just put my phone to max graphics and behold is the second sun. You see, that is a good point. Counter argument. I put my model tracking on my phone. Boom. I'm cozy as can be. My hands are toasted. Guys, they'll never know. Guys, they'll never know. Guys, they'll never know. See? Told you. They'll never know. What is that? I want it. But yeah, you know, I might be a little crazy, but that's supportive. Sort of my charm, really, isn't it? What do you guys think is the best part of V streams? If you say the end, I'm blocking you. I'm telling my mum on you. You know, like, my mum is gonna hear about this. Fruit the fruit. I'm bored, gonna go. No worries! Thanks for showing up anyway. Fruit the fruit. Slash disabled temp cold. Having fun with the random questions. Honestly fair. I like the random questions. I'm always here to answer random questions. I mean, I'm one of those people that can literally talk about any kind of topic. So like honestly, if you want to raise like random topics to hear like my opinion on stuff, go crazy. As long as it's not like straight up politics or something, go wild. Bullying V Friday. That ain't even just Friday, that's every day, bro. Where's Rage Bait Wednesday? Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Time are we on, by the way? 9 p.m. Guys, say hypothetically. Say hypothetically, I was secretly a bee behind the screen. How do we feel? Ah, my build! I want to change my build! I want to change my build! I want to change my build! I'm not using this very often. I'm not using this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to get something different for more, like, mobility stuff. Yeah. No. I don't know what I want something kind of like mobility, but I want something that isn't pricey so I can stack a bunch of bits and pieces on. Monday. I wouldn't, honestly, I don't know what I'd do on a Monday. Like, I'm not somebody that necessarily does much on a Monday. Call me Garfield the way I fucking hate Mondays, man. But, like, honestly... Yeah, no, I can't do, like, multiple stream days in a row. That's why I'm kind of like, oh, I'll do, like, Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Because it's a nice mixture for me to obviously rest up. I have something called fibromyalgia, so, I do need to rest up every, like, after stream. I'll probably be in bed the next day. Or I won't be doing as much, because you know, I don't want to get bad, bone go burr. Hello. Lazy buddy. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? My body isn't lazy. I have a nerve thing. It's a nerve condition. My nerves, like my pain receptors or something, are overactive apparently. So like, my body like constantly hurts without even doing anything. I spend my life at like a 6 on the pain scale. It's like what normal people feel. Like, I take like 3 different kinds of pain medication every day just to like function. Y'all ain't ready for that though. Why are all the brutes out in full force and why do they all want me dead? Like, actually get out of my face, bro. Get out of my house. Wanna know what I learned? Oh no, what is it? What could it possibly be? Sorry, if you see my camera, like, thing randomly bug, I can guarantee you I'm probably drinking the fucking Grinch lemonade. I don't know what it is, it's kinda good though. It's giving, like, lemon and lime, but it's not lemon and lime, there's something in there. And I don't know what it is. It was originally frozen lemonade, but, I didn't drink it quick enough, so now it's just lemonade. My eyes got worse, and I see different colors. Oh my god. That's awful. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Vision problems suck, and I'm saying that as someone with, like, one blind eye. Seeing through 2 different filters is trippy. I know how you feel with that one. I don't see, like, colors differently, but I have 2 eyes with very different, like, visual strengths. One of my eyes is 20/20 vision, and the other one is a plus, like, 7. So, I know exactly how you feel with that. It trips you the fuck out. Sometimes, if you, like, look at things wrong as well, you get, like, fucking double vision. My eyes, like, bug out sometimes, and I just start seeing, like, triple. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean there's 3 of me in the mirror right now, bro? Fruit the fruit, fruit the fruit, fruit the fruit, fruit the fruit. This face is so cute. I didn't even plan on buying a new face, but I saw this one and I was like, I need that. Look at me. Guys, look at my face. I'm so cute. The freckles are so cute. I love it. I love it. Fruit the fruit, fruit the fruit, fruit the fruit, fruit the fruit, fruit, fruit. Fruit, fruit, fruit. Fruit the fruit, fruit the fruit, 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 the fruit, the fruit, the fruit, the fruit, fruit, fruit. We should allow me to make theme songs for every single slasher. I think my Root the Fruit song is great. More trappy songs coming soon. The fruit, fruit, the fruit, fruit, the fruit just went toot toot. I'm now dead on the floor. Man. Maybe I am cooked. On every song you make, there's gonna be an ancient copyright infringement contract written in mammoth, but that is fucking wild, man. I'm not even that old. I was born in 2005. Bruh. Bruh, bruh, bruh. Bruh. I do not have Duolingo. I don't want that damn bird. I don't want that AI supporting stupid damn bird. Get that shit out of here. Do you know where I'm learning my languages? Do you know where I'm learning my languages? I'm not. Because I'm fucking lazy. I'm sorry. It's true. Can somebody Google what's in the Grinch lemonade? I want to know what this is. What am I drinking right now? My mum gave me this drink when I was over at her house. It was, she said it was some kind of, like, apple pie chai latte. And, like, it was weird, man. It was, like, a sort of, like, cinnamon meets, like, apple, like, crunches. Would you, I don't think the Akinator could possibly know that I exist. Felt the urge to say your mama joke. Yeah, well, if you say such a thing to me, I will simply just tell my mother. Cool, I got time to go make a survivor build at least. What are we gonna go for? Because I want something that works with the idea of, like, killing people. Because I wanted something speedy, but I don't necessarily want, like, that kind of stuff. I don't know, let's, I think instead of speedy, what we might do, like, maybe just, like, gen stuff instead, that might be fun. Hmm. Hmm. I got so many random videos of the bunnies. Like, honestly, I have so many of them. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what we needed. Oh my god. That's not what I was expecting when I come back to the lobby, like. Like the red shoes. Oh my god, no. They hate my red shoes. I was wearing my green ones today. So they were fine. But my red shoes, they hate them. It's so weird. Like, what do you mean? How does one get upstairs? I don't know. You know, speaking of stairs, really funny thing. The bunnies were up in their bedroom. The bunnies had their own bedroom. And they were up in, there, like, when I got there today. So, I went to go and let them out and, like, bring them down the stairs. And it's really funny. Cause, you know, cause they have, like, the downward ears. When they go down the stairs, I got to watch it in, like, real time. When they go down the stairs, every step, their ears, like, kind of go up and down. They go, like, boink, boink, boink. It's very funny. Whoa! Brute just went at the map. Bunnies be living better than me. Yeah, they have their own bed, bro. They have their own doll bed from, like, IKEA. They have, like, they do, like, IKEA do these, like, baby beds. They're designed for, like, baby dolls. But, like, you can put a bunny in there. So we have bunny beds. Yeah, so the layout of the room is kind of like bunny bed, like drawers for like storage, like litter box, and then they have like food bowls for water and like food, and then there's like a big box of hay. And then, yeah. Bought that house in 1831 for $15. Nah, my mum bought that house in like 2010 or something. I don't know, I was young. I've been summoned to play and spin on V's head, hell yeah. It is but your job. Do you know what I was there for? If I was so old, do you think I was there for like... You know, if I'm so old, do you think I can go and fact check the Jesus and Judas fanfiction? Hello. That's an actual thing, by the way. Like, that's an actual thing. I remember reading, like, a Tumblr poll about it. Which was so funny. I was not the first person to make a fanfic. And I would never have picked those two. I would have picked something much more creative. I'm very creative. If you think about it, loads of people write fanfiction and don't know it's fanfiction, because anything that you write that is a fan-based work of an original work is technically fanfiction. So if you think about it, most people have written fanfiction in their lives. Like... I wasn't the first, so you weren't the last. No, I'm not the last fanfiction writer. I'm not a fanfiction writer, actually. But, you know. I did not help the Egyptians build the pyramids. What do you think I am? I'm not that old. Don't you think I'd have hella money? Do you think I'd be doing this? Do you think I would be sat in a boring bedroom, a tiny box room, if I was there for the pyramids? A fanfic is basically anything that's not written by the original producer of a media surrounding a franchise. So like, if you were to like write like a continuation on the end of the Harry Potter franchise, like that would be a fanfiction. Like if you were to write your own ending or something like that, that's technically a fanfiction. Basically any fiction. Did you know you can get punished for climbing the pyramids? You know what? That makes sense. Like, why would you be climbing the pyramids though? Like, what business do you have being up there, bro? It's A on controller to pick people up. Man. Oh, we got camping. Okay. The dinosaurs? Yeah, they went into my chicken nuggets. They went into my dino nuggets. You know, I think, realistically, I deserve lots of money, because I'm very cool. I'm just lying now. I'm just a liar, man. You can go to jail for cheating in games, that's crazy, man. At what level did they define that, though? The new ass button to pin next to the share button for anyone else? No. I haven't had a look, to be fair. I'm never looking. I'm never paying attention. You can ask AI to summarize the stream. Slop. Slop alert. AI slop alert. Maybe a channel setting you want to look into. Yeah, I'll take a look later. I don't want that slop on my page. Ban the AI, bro. Honestly, like, I don't get, like, if people are cheating casual, leave it be. Like, if it's ranked, then fair enough. But, like, I don't get the hype in cheating in games, like... I'm just here to goof around. Beehive convention, oh my god. 2 members. Only VTubers so they can get out of showing their wrinkles. Wild accusation. I don't have wrinkles. I have very nice skin. Well, a small ball pit, into the pit reference. Oh, hell no. I know what you're playing at by now, Andrea. Yeah, just, you know, when you go to the ball pit, just beware of Springtrap. You know, he's kind of there. He's kind of here, there, and everywhere. You know... I'm having more fun just shooting people, to be honest. You died? Aw. It's okay. We don't judge. We're having just a good old bit of fun. Nothing more, nothing less, you know? No harm in dying a couple of times. I die like 10 times a stream. Bare minimum. If you die, you don't get any dinner. Well, considering that, like, I've already eaten my dinner. It's 21:20 over here. It's 9 PM. I'm probably gonna aim to stream until about 10. Because, I do want to get some, like, rest today, because I've been busy. You need something to yap about age check update. Age check update? Kinda dumb. Like, I'm gonna be real. See, I keep seeing all these stupid online safety rules that are like, oh, well, you know, we're gonna protect the children. And you know how we're gonna do that? By forcing them to provide their personal information. And then have it be really, like, unsecure, so that their personal information gets leaked. Wow! Great! We're really good at this child protection thing. The government is dumb as hell, right? Yeah! Let's save the IDs of a bunch of minors. What are they thinking? Why are they thinking that's a good idea? Honestly, who is, like, thinking of this? Yes, yes, of course. This is very secure. And it's some dodgy third-party company that's got like 7 different data breaches. Hmm. Honestly, it shows you like how uneducated people are in terms of like internet safety and stuff. Because what the hell, bro? That is not a pretzel stick, bro. That is a churro that has been ran over by a Ford F-150. The red reminds me of, you know when you buy beef from a store? Like you buy like a beef, and it comes in that red string? That red kind of net? That's what that's giving right now. If you're rusty, I don't know what I am. Decaying, perhaps. Okay, my painkillers are wearing off, so I think after this round ends, I'm gonna call it a day. It's been fun though. I've enjoyed the Treppy stream. I love streaming Treppy. Honestly, I'm waiting for the week where I'm not having some kind of like health crisis, or like I don't have plans, so I can finally do like a good proper full-length Treppy stream. Cause like, what do you mean my shoulder feels like it's been stuck in a vat? Sorry, that was a hiccup. Stuck in a vat of acid. Who did this? When are we getting the V marketable plushie? That would be fire though, let's be real. Would you buy the V marketable plushie? Ah, there we go. Boom! Okay. Right, it's been a fun stream. I've enjoyed playing the Treppy. My arms hurt like crazy, and I'm going to bawl my eyes out if I do not stop now. So yeah, thank you all for showing up and joining along. It's been fun. I had fun. I will see you guys in the future for, you know, more fun streams. But also keep in mind that, you know, Treppy streams are probably also going to have random little content spoilers and sneak peeks and stuff now, because I thought, why not? Let's give out little teasers to the true Pookies. But yeah, I'll be in the Discord if anybody's looking for me. I'll see you guys sometime in the future. But until then, bye bye!